The NEET paper leak saga has now entered into a pretty critical phase. The Union Cabinet has approved a draft paper leak amendment bill to ensure some strict punishment for the paper leaks. The National Testing Agency has sacked 47 officials. The Supreme Court of India has also swung into action. The deadlock, however, continues in the Parliament, and protests continue on the streets and at Jantar Mantar. The Cockroach movement is pretty firm on one demand, and it wants the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan to resign. The CJP's delegation met with the government representatives led by JP Nadda at the Constitution Club. And after the meeting, the CJP leaders said that the government has agreed to compensate the kin of the NEET paper leak suicide victims and to withdraw cases on protesters who took part in the CJP's Parliament March. However, the government has sought more time on the third demand, that is the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation. Both sides have agreed to meet again tomorrow for further talks.
The government has agreed in principle to provide compensation to the suicide victims of NEET paper leak and withdraw legal cases against protesters. Government has sought more time for Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation. We will meet again tomorrow. CJP will have to give a national call if Pradhan does not resign.
They had 3 demands and 5 requests for education reforms. We will hold another meeting with CJP representatives tomorrow and communicate the discussions that we are going to hold within the government.
On the other hand, Prime Minister Modi held a cabinet meeting at the Parliament. Modi issued a video message assuring the protesting students of more steps against paper leaks in the meeting. And now the Cabinet has passed the paper leak amendment bill, and it will ensure stricter punishment for the perpetrators of the paper leaks. The fine print of the proposed amendment is available, and as per the existing law, punishment for offences related to paper leaks start from 3 years of imprisonment and go up to 10 years, and the fine starts from 10 lakh rupees and can go up to 1 crore rupees, depending on various classification of paper leak offences. The Supreme Court of India has also directed the central government and National Testing Agency to file a detailed affidavit on the progress made in implementing reforms after the NEET UG paper leak. The 2-judge bench of the Apex Court also sought status report in reforms at every stage of the examination cycle. The Union government has assured the Supreme Court that it is going 10 extra miles, not 1, but 10 extra miles to ensure the integrity of the NEET examination, and the court has scheduled the next hearing for the case on the 27th of July. Now, activist Sonam Wangchuk has also ended his hunger strike at the Medanta hospital after the government assured him on 2 of his 3 demands stated earlier. At Jantar Mantar, the founder of the Cockroach Janta Party, Abhijit Dipke, has said that the sit-in protest will continue until Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan resigns.
अब जो प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे थे और प्रोटेस्ट करने वालों का जो सबसे प्रमुख चेहरा है सोनम वांगचुक जी, उन्होंने भी अनशन तोड़ के अपनी बात रख दिया कि अब चर्चा होना चाहिए। मेरे ख्याल से अब इसको राजनीतिकरण करके फायदा नहीं है। हम लोगों को ठोस कदम कैसे उठाना चाहिए छात्रों का भविष्य के लिए, इस पे ध्यान देना चाहिए।
The leader of the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, is up the ante against the government. He's echoing the same demand as the CJP, Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation. He's also accused the police of using pellet guns on the protesting students. To prove his claim, Rahul Gandhi brought with him one of those individuals who claims to suffer pellet gun injuries during the student protest. Deadlock also continues in the Parliament. Both houses of the Parliament were adjourned for the 5th consecutive day of the monsoon session. Parliament will now convene on Monday. And WION earlier spoke with Ms. Neerja Chaudhary, who is a political commentator and a senior journalist. Listen in to what she had to say.
Absolutely. And you know, and his Prime Minister told his cabinet colleagues, please use Instagram, please create reels. The potency of that tool, you know, it's come home to everybody. If you look at the, just that two things have brought thousands of young people on the streets. It was otherwise an online entity. And maybe it should remain an online entity, Cockroach Janta Party, because you can create a new narrative for the country. But that apart, that's a different debate altogether. But to say that, use Instagram, that is a new note coming from the Prime Minister also. And a recognition of the, as I say, the power of this tool. That you can use it online, but they have also shown these protesters, if push comes to shove, we can also hit the streets, which they did.